Hey guys, I'm back and I'm here with a couple more duel replay videos. These are gonna be based on my Red Eyes Black Dragon and Red Dragon Archfiend deck. I'm just gonna show you a couple of videos and a couple of the plays I like to do with the deck. It gets really fun, it comes up with some great powerful synchro and exceed plays. It gets really explosive. I wouldn't say it's meta, but I feel that it could decently do okay against the meta if I get a decent enough hand and I could really just smash through my opponents as quickly as possible. But yeah, this deck is really meant to try and beat you as soon as possible. It's not meant to really just slow and outgrind you. So I'm going to begin this replay. This is a mirror match. We're going to see from him, he's going first. He sends Carbonet on. I'm going to chain my Max C to it. And now here is where I felt it was unnecessary for him to keep going. He is special summoning quite a lot and leaving his board open. Now, this is Red Eyes is a very aggro deck. If your opponent's chain Max C to your plays, I don't suggest you keep going unless you're able to come up with a very strong, unbreakable board. His board was pretty breakable, as you saw there. I broke it pretty easily and I attacked him. He's already down to half his life points, and he has one card short. And he makes another mistake where he chains Mystical Space Typhoon during the end phase. I kind of understand why people do that during the end phase, but if you're in a losing situation, there is really no reason to do that. And plus, this time, when he did that, it kind of cost him, because it got me a Red Eyes on the field. I mean, either way, I was going to get one on the field. But yeah, I'm attacking him directly, and it's actually game here, because I'm activating the effect during the battle phase, the special summon Red Eyes. And that finished him. Hopefully he learned something about how to use Red Eyes from this. Now we're going to move on to another one against Star Seraph. We'll ignore that one. That replays for another day. This one's against Star Seraph. This one I really enjoy. I'm going to Dragon Shrine. There's a reason why I Dragon Shrine the Black Stone, because I could bring back my Kinkabio to tribute. Now, I don't normally set the Red Eyes return unless I have a Red Eyes already face up on the field, because I don't want to risk it getting Typhooned or anything. I don't have any targets to summon with it or chain to it. Now he makes 102, and this is very interesting. He makes Chaos 102. I thought that was actually kind of cool. He attacks, destroys my Red Eyes after lowering his attack point. Then he sets the Torrential Tribute. Now I drew 2 Unknown Synchron. I activate the special summon effect. I summon Kinkabio, brings back my Blackstone, and I'm out to tribute for Red Eyes. Before I could do anything, he torrentials the whole field. I was like, okay. Now I'm summoning my Keeper just trying to protect me, and I got my Red Eyes back in my hand. Now, I don't understand why he switched his monster to defense mode here. I'm guessing he was afraid of my back row. I don't know why. So here's my play. I tribute it. I activate the Return to Red Eyes. I made a Flare Metal, and I made another mistake here because I didn't realize how strong of a defense it was, so I just attacked it for no reason. He took no damage that turn, which is perfectly fine, and he comes up with another pretty good monster here. He calls it a Haunted back, his little scale, but I'm inflicting damage. He activates Scale's effect, I'm inflicting more damage. Now he's normal summon, he's making Deltaros, and like nearly everybody, they waste monster effects to try and get rid of big monsters instead of trying to attack it over. I mean, granted, Deltaros wouldn't have been able to destroy him in battle, but people should really read card more before they try to recklessly use effects like that. And I'm acting my Return to Red Eyes again. I normal summon Unknown Synchron. I summon Scarlet again. And as like I said in the deck profile, Flare Metal can protect himself even from Scarlight's effect as long as I have material. And again, I use his effect during the battle phase. And I attack for game. As you guys can see, this deck can hit pretty hard with a lot of explosive plays. And if you want to see an explosive play, I'll show you another deck that I really enjoy. Now this one is against a burn deck. And anyone that knows me knows that I really do not like burn decks. So I properly titled this one Burn Burns, and you'll see why in a moment. But this is not Chain Burn. It's one of those very slow monster effect burns, and he honestly plays like a real coward. I mean, he has Gores, 2 Typhoons, and Giant Germ, and Zoma the Spirit. I don't understand the point of him doing all this. So either way, I just chained Max C to that. I didn't even attack it. He decided to activate it. Now I'm attacking, and then I started realizing, yeah, he's playing Burn, and Giant Germ got summoned. Either way, I drew more cards off of that. I didn't really care at that point. Now I activate Black Metal Dragon to equip it, just in case he does anything funny. And look, Blastsphere. He is really playing like a coward. I don't know why he set the Typhoon like that. It's not like I was going to set anything anyway, but it is what it is. I get the Jet Synchron out of the deck. I made a Red Dragon Archfiend. Black Metal allows me to add Red Ice to my hand, just so I could pitch it for my cards Red Stone. I drew more. This deck really draws a lot and really goes through some explosive plays. The Black Stone being sent to the graveyard over and over again really helps the deck. But as you can see, I'm doing a strange string of summons here. I'm going to make a Bane now, activate Silver's Cry, bring back Red Eyes. Activate Bane's effect to bring back my Abyss. I hope you guys really like that string of summons. The Blastsphere, which means now I can't activate Bane's effect, which is perfectly fine. I decided to just leave it. And I'm leaving these Giant Germs on the field for a reason. I'm hoping to hold off his board as much as possible if he's going to summon any more monsters. So I'm just going to pick him apart and then pick up against the Giant Germs later. I activate Kinkabio, bring back the Blackstone. I'm going to tribute the Blackstone, get another Red Eyes. Now I'm overlaying it into a Flare Metal. Now any effect he does, he's going to get burned. Let's see if he even realizes that. Now he even draws Penguin Soldier. Now the Penguin Soldier really throws me off. I don't understand why he even has Penguin Soldier, but like I said, most of these burn players are pretty much cowards. He tried to activate Blastsphere. I'm using Abyss's effect to negate it. I summon a Flare out of it. I summon a Red Ice Flare Dragon out of the graveyard. I made another Flare Metal Dragon. So now he's taking double damage every time he activates an effect. There's Marshmallow. He sets Marshmallow. He is really passive with this deck. And I did not realize Blastsphere could still activate during the next standby phases. I thought it was just kind of useless, but oh well. I negated it again with Abyss, and he took a 1,000 point of damage there. I'm not hoping to win that way. It's a very silly way to win. He activates Penguin Soldier, and I'm using Abyss to negate Penguin Soldier now. And again, he's taking more damage from this. He's activating the Dark Hole. My Promos are protecting themselves. He kind of lost his board more than I lost anything. Because Bane and Abyss, they were okay, but with the two Flare Metals out, he's kind of done for the most part. I activate Kinkabio to bring back the Blackstone again. This time I was thinking I could attack him in game. I don't care if he has Magic Cylinder. But he activates Scapegoats. He summons 4 Scapegoats. But I'm like, you're really just going to take another 1,000 point of damage from this. I wonder if he's even realizing he's just taking damage every time I Red Eyes that. I didn't want to attack one goat token because I wanted to leave his tokens on the field again. Ignore that. That was just a message. Anyway, now I am gonna Gemini summon the Black Flare Metal Dragon. Notice he did second Magic Cylinder there, but now I inflict 2,400 points of damage to him from that effect. I lose my Battle Fader because really Battle Fader is really not going to do anything. And this is a very interesting choice. Mass Chopper. If this card destroys an opposing monster by battle, inflict 2,000 points of damage to your opponent. It only has 100 attack. What on earth is it destroying? That's my question. What is it destroying? Now he only has 100 life points left. Any effect he activates is going to be game for him. Now I make get another Red Eyes on the field. And Kinkabio returns to my field, returns my hand, and Mask of Darkness. As you can see, this deck is just getting really interesting, to say the least. But I'm just going to finish him off. I'm not even going to bother attacking all his monsters. I'm just going to inflict 2,400. Poetic Justice, in my opinion, on how to deal with a burn player. That was actually pretty good. Now we're going to show you just one more play. This one's against Hazy Flames. I do have 2 more, but I want to save those for another day. And don't mind all the names I've been using. Again, I already gave my reason why I chose those type of usernames. Now, these are all my replays from my main phone. I just moved them to this phone so I could record and give you guys some commentary to the replay. Again, this wasn't one of the best hands I could have gotten, but I thought it was really fun to get Red Eyes just on the field. I have Maxi. He activates on my Maxi. And I was expecting Garunix, but he actually summoned the Sacred Phoenix. And then he tributes it. Perryton and 2 Cerberus. I was like, wow. He is really going in. I mean, if he had any more attack points, he could probably have gained me right here, but I still have 1600. I'm fine. His Phoenix is going to come back on his standby phase. And here's what I do here. I special summon Unknown. I normal summon the King of View to get back to Blackstone. To summon a Flare Mail out of the deck, I make Scarlight. And here's the fun thing about Scarlight, it caused the Cerberus to miss timing for their effects, so they couldn't summon anything in their place. So now I get them to about my level. King of View returns to my hand. I have draw cards, but no red eyes to abuse them with. That's always the most annoying part. He destroys my return to red eyes. Now I have the red eyes. And he does something interesting here. He crashes. And he onslaughts for another Cerberus. And he's making Leo. I mean, Leo was a good choice. But I don't think he saw this play coming. I don't think he even saw that I ran this monster. But nobody does. I made a Formula Synchron. Drew 2 card. And made a Bane. I activate Bane. Destroy this monster. Got two tuners, both level 1, which I love abusing Bane's effect. I got a Scarlight again, but this time I'm making an Abyss. I basically kind of locked his board a little bit. Any effect he's going to summon, I'm just going to negate with this. And I have 2 monsters with over 3000 attack. There's not much Hazy Flames could do to it. I mean, I couldn't target any of the Hazy Flames, but any other spell, like if he somehow had another Onslaught or a Garunix or something, I probably would have just negated that as well. So I really hope you guys really enjoyed those replays. And I have a couple more, and there's that Quasar replay. I would love to show you guys them, but if you want to see the other replays, just comment down below and tell me if you guys really enjoyed these replays or any other decks. I have a few other ideas for decks I want to show you guys, and yeah, anything you guys want to see, just let me know. Alright, so I'll see you guys later. Bye.